Underground has the best video clips in town. DP Underground has the best video clips around.
Yo, safely!
Oh man!
Hey, don't show that on Twitch.
It's just Donald Trump.
No, don't do that.
What is it?
Christ is my homie.
I think it's fine.
It's just Donald Trump toy that I have. Well, it's just a Donald Trump toy.
All right.
Cringe rap.
This one's called Get Janky.
What it do? This is the kingdom.
Yo.
Of Get Janky.
What it do?
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
Oh man, you see these guys walking down the street, you better cross the fucking street immediately.
Whoa. Why did they get their one black friend to intro the fucking video for him?
Toss your right leg back and kick it forward, and you get janky with it like you ain't sober.
No.
You reach for the sky, you slug the shit up from side to side. Slug on the mic, finna janky it up. Everyone will do it when you hear this in the club. The Drunkers old news.
So what do you think so far?
Honestly, I'm impressed.
You please stop. Why? Because you guys wear the same glasses?
Did the music video like?
Is this your little brother?
For being 15 years old or whatever, you know, they have drive.
Is this Jankytron? Is this Get Jankytron? Is this your little brother? Why do you have the same glasses? Why?
What?
Is this
Why?
your little brother?
One of my viewers.
It's your brother.
Is this your little brother?
It's your brother. You're eating fish and chips with your brother.
Don't forget that shit. Just listen to the beat and get janky with it. Get janky with it.
No.
Get janky with it.
No.
Listen to this beat and get janky with it.
Fuck no.
Oh man, it's
I'm not getting janky with this.
It's a hit.
No, it's not a hit. This is terrible. For one, where did that little black kid go in the beginning? Why did he just show up for like 2 seconds?
He gave them street cred before the actual video started.
And now
like
it's just
Dr. Dre. With Eminem.
And he disappeared now. It's just a bunch of goofy little white kids pissing me off. I'm sorry. I can't get behind this, Benjamin.
This shit
I mean,
hits
they
hard.
filmed it. They did the song.
I filmed myself taking a shit one time. I wouldn't put it on the internet.
After this song, we're gonna hit up the stack. So come smoke on the bong and watch me hit it from the back.
Toss your right leg back, then you kick it forward, and you get janky.
Oh, there's the.
with it like you ain't sober.
Oh my god.
Reach for the sky.
They're all wearing purple too.
From side to side.
Skeeter beat buzzing.
Who's this kid? This kid does.
This kid.
Did he just crawl out of the fucking dumpster?
That's where he lives. He lives in the little cage next to the school.
Dumpster cage.
You know what? Like, this kid is the least intimidating looking human being I've ever seen in my life. If he was like trying to get hard with me, I would not be afraid at all.
Oh, I would be afraid because he looks like the type that might go back to the school with an AR-15.
Oh, well, there you go.
He looks like the type.
Well, I would be afraid
Did you notice how a lot of the school shooters are like little manlets?
Yeah.
They're not like tall dudes at all. They're tiny little whoops. Like this kid he fits the bill. He's white, he's tiny, and he's angry, or else he wouldn't be rapping.
All up in your ear, getting janky with it in my nervous ear. I ain't a jerk, so don't.
He looks like one of Jeff Dunham's puppets.
He's only
I'm
like
just
20.
I'm just like, this kid is probably gonna have issues with like speed, cocaine, like, you know. He
might
strikes
even
me as having issues with that.
He might even just have issues with like prescribed Adderall.
His puberty status is like 10% right now. He like
his body, but his face looks like an old man's face. He's got the old man scrunch.
I spit real hard.
It's from all those Black and Milds that he smokes all the time.
The kid. Remember Squeeze-Its?
Yeah.
I think he used to. He turned his Squeeze-It bottle into a fucking bong. That's how he gets high. Fuck, he can't even get Black and Miles.
I did that with a Pringle can. Well, it wasn't a bong though. It was just like a big pipe.
I made a big pipe out of some Coke cans, and I smoked weed when I was a kid. When I was a kid, Ben, you'd be proud of me.
I'm proud of you as. Yeah, she doesn't do that.
Yeah, weed's bad.
I'm proud of you as a kid, though.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I made it out of 2 Coke cans. I glued them together with a hot glue gun.
I'm proud of you as a kid.
And when I was a little kid, I smoked weed out of it.
Good job.
Yeah.
Why'd you let your teachers' husbands punk you out like that?
Oh,
though?
I punked them
Like a
out,
little
dude.
bitch.
I punked them out. My teachers, and when I was in high school and middle school, they would get their husbands to come in and like threaten me because I was such a naughty boy. The teachers would have their husbands come in and like, you better leave my wife alone
It's
or
not
else.
true. It's not true.
It was.
He ran away.
No,
He's
fuck
like,
no.
Sorry, sir.
I was like, dude, are you serious? You want to beat up a little kid? What sort of scumbag does that make you? Because if I was anything, I was sure of myself as a young child. I was like 15, so I was like a punk. I was like, I'll beat your ass. You want to get your ass beat by a little kid? It happened.
Bassist and I flow on the drums, so I know how the bass kicks. Don't get too close.
That was actually a hard line.
Is he the best one out of all of them?
Somehow, yeah.
Look at
God,
this.
what is Trexton doing with the blunt?
You drop down low, then you reach for the sky.
Is that Chauncey?
Get up from side to side, yeah.
They're probably the coolest kids in their high school.
I hope they are. That would slightly excuse this travesty.
Yo, I'm Rev to the rat, and you know that. So don't fuck with me, cause I ride
This
with a
honestly
gap.
reminds me of that Logan Paul rap music video. You know the really
God.
popular one?
Yeah.
It's every
They're
day, bro.
honestly just as good.
Billy did a parody of that with Onision, which was really bad.
I just was I was one of Onision's video hoes. That was it. I didn't rap on
I'm
the song.
actually in that video for like 10 seconds because it's like he plays that music video at the end, but he like records himself coming out here.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the day that he debuted on Drunken Peasants.
Yeah.
That was just such a fun time.
That was weird.
What a fun time. Anyways, have you seen this Clint Eastwood movie that came out called 1517 to Paris?
Dude, that is so weird that he got the real people to play
Yeah.
themselves. Are they good actors?
No, they're horrible.
Oh, why did he do that?
I went and saw this, and like they play it at the beginning when they were kids, right?
You know what's crazy though? I rode that same train, like not
Paris?
Yeah, from Amsterdam
Germany?
to
Oh,
Paris. Yeah.
But like these kids legitimately reminded me of those kids because like they had the adults in the movie that played themselves, but then they had child actors play themselves as kids when they were in school. And these 3 kids in this video remind me of those kids so much that like maybe they'll grow up and one day they'll save someone's life on a train.
I cannot. What a horrible decision. Clint Eastwood is a renowned director and actor, but he's just fucking lost it. Like I thought he lost it when he talked to the chair.
Isn't he doing that movie where it's like did you just say that? Where it's like
Yeah.
the real act?
Yeah.
Sorry, I have I have extreme ADHD.
She's just really tired.
You're on the spectrum. We figured that out tonight. So
Yeah, I really think I am. Oh, but anyways, continue.
Yeah.
But no, like
he picked the people from the real incident.
The ones that actually save people on the train to play themselves.
Just because they're heroic like that doesn't mean they're good actors.
Not only is the acting
I'm just
poor,
curious to see what they look like.
they just look like some dudes.
Yeah.
And like
I don't know.
the
If they're not
dialogue.
movie stars. It'll just be weird seeing like a movie.
They were all like military
It's
guys.
yeah, it's like watching a home video because they're out there on the screen like, hey dude, yeah, no, it's sick. I love the way that this view looks. Europe's so cool, man. Let's bang some hotties, dude. And they're in a club dancing, and it's so mundane and like boring, right? But like you know what it's leading up to. I didn't realize that they were the actual guys in the movie. I was like, wow, how did he find such shit actors to play these guys? And then when I found out it was actually them, it made me think the movie was that much more crazy.
You watched it?
Yeah, I've been watching so many shit movies.
Is this movie out? For some reason, I just
Yeah,
didn't
it
even
is.
think
It's in
this
the
movie
theaters,
was out.
yeah.
I honestly
Yeah.
I don't know any movie. Like I do not watch movies at all because I can't sit through a whole movie. Like
That's
I go
the
to
tism.
movie
Same way.
theaters like once or twice a year. I watch maybe 4 movies in a year.
I'm the same way. I cannot. I get bored.
Yeah,
I've been to the theater
I
like
just
10
can't.
times this month, and this is a slow month for me. So
right? Like you're just talking about seeing Black Panther and all of these anime porn movies, and
a
then
terrible
this
anime
just,
movie.
like,
He has a movie pass where he can see a movie like every day.
It's $10 a month that I can go to the theater every day and watch a movie with it. It's nuts. So like I'm costing them so much money so I can watch stupid anime.
You know, they have a theater here now where, you know, they serve you drinks while you're watching the movie.
Yeah.
If I do that, I can watch the movie because I'm drinking.
Yeah.
But then eventually I
Or
end
where
up
they
passing
serve you
out.
Food too.
Yes,
oh
yes.
my god.
Well, there's a
Oh.
Cinnabar, I think is what it's called in Issaquah over here. They do like full dope bar, and it's we should go there one night and watch Black Panther again. Woke. Ben, anyways, this movie or that movie, the Clint Eastwood movie, makes me think maybe these kids have a future ahead of them
As actors?
No, not as actors, as like someone who stops a gunman from shooting up a school or something. Maybe they're gonna grow up to be the heroes. You know, maybe that little weird kid isn't the school shooter. Maybe he's the school savior.
All right, I'm going to play more of this guy's rapping for you.
And don't
to
think
punish
I
you.
can't dance just cause I'm fat. If you don't like it, then meet my back.
No, I think you can't dance because you've not displayed that you can dance. At all.
Did he say?
Don't think I can't dance because I'm fat. That's
And
what he said.
then he said, if you don't like it, you can meet my bat. And then he held
I
up
don't
his
know.
fist.
His fist is a bat.
This is the new shit, so pay close attention.
Wow, he sucks.
No, he's terrible.
Yeah, he's the worst.
That's several sides of
The little guy that's like still looks like he's 10 years old is the best one out of all of them.
Yeah, he had
You got
bars.
the emo motherfucker on the far right there.
One of these kids is not like the other. You know, one of these kids
He's
is
a hard ass. You know what? I was talking shit about him earlier.
Yeah.
He's the best one.
he's the OG.
Easily.
I want to
Little-
see these
Look
kids rap battle Logan Paul's crew. I think they would win.
They might. It was so embarrassing how bad that was. I almost think they did that on purpose, made it so bad because
England is my city.
Yeah, how do you do that coming from England? Like you have to drop that on purpose to trigger people. I can only imagine. It couldn't have been serious.
Look at that kid's
Take it.
face.
The jerk to a new dimension. Fuck the jerk. Getting janky is our invention.
Oh, there was the black kid from the beginning of the video. They whooped his ass.
They just
The
beat,
faces
Are-
this kid makes are so
Yeah.
funny.
he's so
like- he's
angry,
just like-
dude.
Like I can't even do it.
Toss
Just
your
watch
right
this
leg
kid's
back
face.
And you kick it forward. You get janky with it like you ain't sober.
down low, then you reach for the sky. You slug the shit up from side to
So
side.
you toss your leg back and you kick it forward.
Why were they getting a gigantic block?
You ain't sober.
You drop
Like an alphabet block that you play with?
I want to play a different one now.
Benjamin, do you want to try and do the Get Janky dance? Should we go try and do the
I'm just
Get
gonna
Janky?
trust that y'all use this song responsibly. No intro.
I like this.
Yeah, so far?
Come up out the water like a baby dog splash. Always see me glisten like I'm out the water.
Is that
all
Genuine?
flash. Come up out
Is
the
that
water.
Genuine?
Poison is served splash. And I'm smelling good like I'm covered in detergent. Come up out the water like I was an ice cube. Fresh up out the water like a pot of minute rice cube. Come up out the water like my cousin Ursula. Mermaid
Kiss.
in my bathtub. I got more balls than Nerfa.
Oh!
Come up out the water in all four seasons. Come up out the water, then I walk on it like Jesus. Fresh up out the water like I'm an amphibian. I am so fresh that I got an amphibian.
Woo!
Vivian.
I'm so fresh that I got an Amphibian. That's
How's that make you fresh?
because Fresh Prince of Bel Air, his aunt was Vivian.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, next level right there.
Damn, dude.
And his green screen, even though it's worse than Corpse Midget, it's actually better than Corpse Midget. The fact that he didn't try and even make a
All
video,
the rough edges.
he just green screened a picture.
Does that mean part of his body is green? Like, why is this shit happening? Like,
Maybe he's a Ninja Turtle.
Fresh up out the water, and you know what it is. I'm fresh up out the water like a really pretty seal. And my white girls look like Heidi.
a really pretty seal, but it was spelled SEEL.
That's a Pokemon.
Shout out to
Huh?
Heidi Klum. Meet up in
Is
the
it?
public
Yeah.
pool, and then we get
SEEL?
a private room. Call me up.
Heidi Klum with private room?
Come up out the water.
Is that his
looking
real
like a
number?
hero. Fresh up
I think so, yeah.
Come up out the water.
Fresh up out the water.
Have you seen this before?
No.
You like it?
Yeah.
You do, really?
I'm not mad at this at all.
Damn, dude.
I like how he says "wada."
Yeah.
Come up out the water.
Fresh
I like how
about
they
the
spell it.
water. I'm just trying to live with them.
Yeah, and he kind of has that like rasp to his voice, like
Yeah.
Ja Rule or who's that?
It's
other
murder.
rapper?
So would you say this is the number one cringe rapper? Or would you say
DMX?
Endless Jest still has it?
Endless Jess. Well, this is actually a similar thing because both of them were kind of memeable. Endless Jess embraced the cartoon rabbits, which really gave him that bonus production. And this guy just did like basically some Tim and Eric acid fucking edit, right? So it's hard to say.
Endless Jest wants to be on the show, or at least I believe so.
Maybe me and him could have a rap battle to the death.
Oh fuck! Is that a challenge?
I mean, just maybe. I wouldn't want to challenge the boy. Maybe he's not ready for that.
Here's the next one.
I just want you.
I like Fresh About the
embrace it.
Water.
I want you to adore it. This is for you.
Is this a PowerPoint presentation?
It looks
You the
like it.
motivation
Hey!
behind it. This one for you. This one for you, baby. This one for you. This one for you, baby. This one for you.
I think he's singing to you, Casey.
I know. I'm just like, I'm just imagining him.
This one for you.
This one for you, Casey.
Started from the bottom, I'm on the top, trying to lay it down, hitting your spot. Sexy girl over there, looking like a brat pearl.
He can't even rap like along with it. He's smiling too big because he's thinking of you, Casey.
I know, I'm
get
smiling.
closer to each other. If you want to refill my love, don't hide the way I make you feel. Because the next girl will let me know it's real. I put you down her spine, giving her peace of mind.
Oh.
Fine. On that pretty caramel face is not your booty.
These lyrics are about you too, Casey. Like, he wrote this whole song for you.
You got me raised in the bar. I want to take you so far. I'm placing the best on this track.
If the song wasn't about you, I would say this is horrible. And
Beautiful.
but it's because it's about you. It
I
is.
really like the music video.
It's beautiful. I feel like this neighborhood would be a perfect place for a graveyard.
It's a nice, like, look how green the grass is.
Yeah. They should just start burying people on that lawn. Ooh,
For real,
yeah.
though, those are some nice lawns.
No sidewalk though.
Yeah.
You know it's dangerous in these streets when there's no sidewalk. That was 3D.
Wow.
Oh no, he switched it up for you. This poor boy.
What'd you just call him?
This poor boy. What?
I want to sink my teeth into you. Yeah. I want to make your dream come true. Yeah. I want to steal your heart just like a smile. Yeah. Some things in life can't be explained.
Oh man.
The world would change right before your very own eyes. Don't you get time, baby girl.
The fact that he's awkwardly dancing because he can't remember the lyrics is my favorite part.
You are intelligent. You don't got to say you must.
You are intelligent.
I really
Casey.
like his energy.
You're just vain. You know the song's about you, so you're loving it.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
so
I
vain,
love
you
it.
probably think this song is about you.
Oh wow, that should be a song.
Continue to watch and observe. I know your mind is open. Keep
Is your mind open, Casey Tron?
being laid back.
I'm
Stay
very
focused
open-minded.
on what you're doing. If it worked for you, it worked for me. I know lately I've been.
He can't even try to rap the lyrics. This is amazing.
The power you possess. You the type of lady.
Like he's thinking them in his head, but he doesn't have the motor skills to like mutter the words. At least he's got a beautiful smile.
You should have had somebody hold up note cards or something.
I don't think he'd be able to read them quick enough. I think it would be like a stumble. He'd be like intelligent. Casey Tron.
Someone said the next Tupac.
You fucking with me right now, guys?
Thinking it's funny.
Thinking it's funny.
Thinking it's funny.
Okay. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. Casey Tron, I'm sorry. We
The best video clips around. DP Underground has the best video clips in sound. DP Underground has the best video clips around.